Hopefully, this is working. I can go ahead and tell you now. There's a couple of things I can tell you. Thing one, it's episode number 8. I know that because I looked in advance. Normally, I'm like, I don't remember what number episode we're on, but it's episode 8. That's thing one. Thing two, good chance that my controller battery runs out in the course of this video. So if that happens, I have no clue what I'll do because I don't. Actually, the batteries are right next to me, so that's all I'd have to do. But there will be a handful of seconds of silence, potentially because of that. Thing 3. You can see that we're here. We just finished the All-Star break last time around. We have about 2 months left in the regular season. So the plan for this video is I'm going to simcast this game against the Hawks because this Hawks team is decent, but they're not really in the playoff hunt. So that's why I don't know if I should be spending so much time on them. Same thing goes for the Jazz, but we're actually going to play against this team because I know a lot of these players, and this is a decent squad over here with a rookie, Marc Gasol. So we're going to play against the Jazz in this video. We're going to simcast this Nuggets game because, like I said, the Nuggets, I feel, are a team that we'll have to run into again down the line. Same goes with the Spurs, but we play the Spurs again later, so that's why I'm not worried about them. And then we're going to finish the video off by playing against this Pistons team, kind of the last remnants of their 04 title squad minus Ben Wallace. So that's going to be it for this video. Now, next video will be us wrapping up the rest of the regular season. I don't know who will be playing in the course of that video. I will say that we got some MVP candidates because Dwayne Wade is leading the race right now. So we play them April 8th. Kobe is second. So we obviously play the Lakers. I remember Dwight Howard is on the list, and I remember Kevin Garnett being on the list, so it's going to really bother me that I don't remember. Oh, the other person was Chris Bosh, surprisingly, who, again, we obviously play March 20th, so that might be the main goal of that video will be wrapping up the regular season, but some MVP candidates might be leading the charge in who we play against. So let's get right into it as we beat the Lakers, beat the Pacers, beat the Grizzlies, and beat the Hawks. 4-game, technically 5-game winning streak if you continue after the break, losing to the Bulls by 1 effing point. So, like I said, we're going to simcast this Hawks game. Joe Johnson is the only person I really... Joe Johnson and Josh Smith are the only people I remember on this team. I remember, and it's going to bother the hell out of me, that... Oh my God, I just goofed up so badly. Oh my God, I just messed up so badly. I thought I stopped it with a minute left. That's actually pretty funny. They get the ball. Can we more than likely can't really do anything here. And we're going to have to... All right, here's what we're going to do. Because I messed... Here's the thing. If I quit and go out, then there's a chance that I'm up. And then... there's no way. You know what? We're just going to... It's actually kind of funny that we did foul them. So we're actually just wasting time here. I apologize so badly there, but we did lose the game. I didn't want to screw them out. It's also funny that he had to miss a free throw. So, and I don't know the timeout situation. I just messed that up so badly by talking. Because I don't want to... Because they won. If it was us winning, then I would have quit it. But because they won, I don't want to mess them up. So... people that want to see that matchup, you better hope that they make the finals and we make the finals as well. So a goof happened there. Also kind of shortens the episode. And I completely have no memory of what I was talking about, which is kind of funny as well. Maybe I'll remember it. So we got Darren Williams, 90 overall. Andre Kirilenko, Carlos Boozer, and a rookie, Marc Gasol. Sam Cassell's on their bench, who... Oh, Sharif Abdul-Rahim's here. This is a decent team. I don't know why I pushed the starter button, but I did. So Also, I will say I don't really have any memories of these jerseys for them. Do I normally? I'm pretty sure I normally wear white arm sleeves, but that doesn't really matter in the case of this. Essentially, is what I. Oh, another thing I will say. This doesn't really matter to y'all. It matters to me. I have no clue what this will be titled or thumbnailed, and I don't know like a theme to really put around it. Where the next episode and after that, it's kind of somewhat easy. Another thing that I will say, the main reason I'm filming this now. I will say, I keep getting sidetracked very easily. I will say, last video, I was very exhausted, hot, tired. I haven't started yawning yet. Now that I've mentioned it, I probably will. I'm not as hot yet because it is not hot outside, but again, it's going to start heating up, so the fan is not on at the moment. And the main reason I was filming this now, so I can get it done with, so I could take a break from 2K, because I've been playing 2K all week to get to the level 40 in my team, because it's the last week of Season 6. So I've been playing my team all week because getting to level 35, I was like, I didn't even realize I level 35, and then I was like, I might as well just finish this out, because normally I just don't even really matter where I am level-wise. If I don't want to play, I don't play. But because I got to the level 40 last season kind of easily because I was doing a lot of domination games, then I was like, do it back-to-back. Makes it worth something. But more of the stories, I've been playing way too much my team that I really want to take a freaking break from 2K. So, if the new season's not popping and nothing that interests me is in the new season, then this break, I don't know how long it'll be. At least it'll be until the next episode of the SuperSonics series. But again, that's something that's not really concerning to y'all on camera, stream, channel-wise. There goes Mark Gasol. I'm pretty sure we tried to trade for in the very, very beginning, and it was extremely... They did not want to give him up, which is fair. He's a rookie. He ends up being one of the better players in this draft class. That shot went in. I'll try to think of some thumbnails and titles, because I don't really know of any because of our matchups that we're going against. Also, I'm not going to talk about the playoffs in this, because by the time this might get uploaded, a lot of the playoff related things could be outdated, because when I'm filming this, the Celtics already beat the Cavs. The Knicks and Pacers, I think, play Friday. They don't even play Thursday. I think they play Friday. And then Mavericks, Thunder, Nuggets, almost said Nets, Nuggets, and T-Wolves. Both those series could be done by the time that this actually gets updated. So anything that I say would be outdated, and that would bother me. But the playoffs, I will say at least, has not sucked. The Celtics series, those two have kind of... I'll say they have sucked mainly because the star players of the other team, Jimmy Butler is out, and then Donovan Mitchell missed the two important games of the series, and Jared Allen didn't even play at all. I know they're going to say, well, we didn't have Porzingis. Yeah, well, you got Al Horford. In the playoffs. Playoff Al, is that a thing that we could start saying? This team matches up very well with us. So I'd like Eddie House and Ray Allen. Like, I would take Ray Allen 7 days out of the week out of that matchup. But like rookie KD and Karolinko, you could argue about. I think a lot of people would take Boozer over Rashard Lewis, but I'll be the biased person, and I would say I would take Rashard Lewis over Boozer. Gortat and rookie Gasol, Darren Williams, Jason Terry. I like our side, especially because we were the first seed, and they're like, I think they said it was 23 and 47, so obviously not a top seed. But I know this is a decent 2K squad, so that's why I'm going against them. And they have Marc Gasol, who in a couple of years would probably end up helping this team if they keep these guys. I was going to say something stupid, but Karolinko had to play with Darren Williams in Brooklyn as well, I'm pretty sure. He had to have. But I don't think he was in the trade. I know that Devin Harris and Derek Favors were in the trade. I think those are the only two people. There might have been another pick. But I don't know completely. And this might, like I said, be an actual quick-ass video. If all this goes to a quarter plan. Because they ain't really putting up much of a fight. I can see why they're such a lower-seeded team. So he did get me there, but he did not get the shot in. As we pass through short Lewis. Okay. Getting a little bit too stingy. It's gonna bother me. There's like three. I knew the ball was going to him. There's literally three people in the wedge that I couldn't even get over there. That one bothered me as well because that was such a green bar that I don't know how that didn't go in. They probably could have called a foul there if they didn't, so that's on them. That was terrible. I jumped too early, and he goes up. Okay, at the moment I said they're not even put up much of a fight, we haven't scored, and they have twice. And that was a tough bucket from the rookie. They call another timeout. I don't even think you can. I don't even really think you could say anything about that one, to be honest. So once the bench comes in, I will definitely be sending. I'm just telling y'all that in advance. As they don't even have any designs on their cheerleaders. That was just plain blue. Look at is that in every arena? I'm gonna have to check that out. The I love this game seating, because I have never noticed it, or at least in like this era, at least. To be fair, the seats are majority of the times covered up, as I wasn't in front. They just said the assist from D Will, and I definitely thought they said from D Low. I was like, did they call him that? I'm glad somebody blocked that. I tried to pass that so long ago, and I'm going to hope this goes in, because that was such a great... That was great right there. I was being selfish. It didn't go in. They could have just let that go out. I ain't gonna lie, this first quarter kind of went by fast because the bench is about to come in. I was low-key hoping I went in for Gasol's purposes. The second one did after I'd already said I hope that goes in. Glad that went in. Trying to test our limits to see how far we can go. Which there's a great chance that this is the title of this episode. It's not clever, it's not catchy, but you know. Test your might. I don't know if I could say that because I titled that one episode Test Run. I don't really know if I want 2 episodes with the same word. Same theme, I guess. Karolinko, I won't lie, has been doing us up when he goes to the paint, but did he do it for the rest of this game? Because we are simcasting, like I said. Okay, they got the freaking lead. Okay. Have the lead. You know, I don't want what happened last time to happen again, so jump it in now. Jason Terry is tired. KD is tired. Everybody is tired because we're doing this again. But at least we have the lead. I don't know how you prevent that. I think I'm gonna watch it because I mentioned that they added the thing. Okay, you just dumped on this. They added the thing where it tells you how to man. Because all my freaking bench guys come into the first quarter, then they don't play the rest of the game. But again, I remember I did that one time where it's like the lineups is like, if you have a 10-plus point lead, then put this lineup in, which that would be the bench players. And they never did it. I'd always have like the 10-plus point leads, and they never put them on. I know they added that a couple of 2Ks ago. Like I said, it never worked, so I quit using that or attempting to use it. So I might have to do that because we don't need our guys tired when it comes to when it matters most. Even they still offensively, if you don't get it in the like first couple seconds, because then that's when they're gonna start tumbling around and losing the ball and stuff. Defensively, this is gonna be the test here, but I feel like defensively, being tired doesn't matter that much. Okay. Carlos Boozer has 18 freaking rebounds. After I'd said I'd pick Rashard Lewis over him. Okay, that one bothered me. That one extremely bothered me because it was a green bar and I floated it and missed. Terrible. Rashard Lewis is not that tired, and he's kind of our main defensive guy, so this is a good thing. But Carlos Boozer also does have 18 rebounds. Almost 19. Almost 19. Kevin Durant has 10. I don't know why he's starting to shoot this Dirk fadeaway, but it's went in the 2 times I've noticed it, so I ain't going to argue about it. Now, yes, I tried to double Darren Williams there. Yes, I knew I'd get freaking stuck. Yes, I knew he would end up getting the ball. No, I did think I had enough time to get over there. No, I didn't know it was going to be a tied game. I thought we would be up 1. There we go. Take advantage of the mid-range. Well, at least we're getting a good ending to this game. I hope. Ray Allen only has 6 points. I know we scored freaking twice. Ray Allen ain't scored at all since we last checked. I remember hitting 1 3. I'm pretty sure we hit 2. I don't know why this switch happened where freaking Varejão's guarding. Oh no. Oh no. Why'd I even call it out? I definitely should have called a timeout by now. Yeah! I didn't have to. They did. That jet. Jason Terry. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to do something extremely risky. Am I? Not really. I was going to put in our defensive lineup, but I don't know how much that difference that is from our starting lineup. So the main difference is KD is out, which was my concern. So I think what I'm actually going to do is put KD at shooting guard and Ray Allen at point guard. Because essentially the ball handling, and we would have to, if they score, we'd call timeout, get our regular lineup back in because the ball handling doesn't matter as much. So for this, essentially, is we put in Nick Collison because, again, Carlos Boozer does have 18 rebounds. And I feel that KD That's a better chance. Or okay, this. Oh, okay. So everything I said can't. Everything I said mattered and almost like came back to bite me in the ass, but he missed. So there is that. Cause I have a hair on my tongue. So I don't know where it's at now. Still don't know what to title this. What do I title this video? No, I still got the same lineup in. So I should. 19. He's got 19 rebounds because I had the wrong guy. Right, they don't have any timeouts left, so. Also did miss a free throw. So he might have scored once because I remember missing a free throw with him in the very beginning, now that I think of it. Okay, if Carlos Boozer would have got that freaking rebound, I would have been pretty mad. The sound of that swish was something I don't think I've ever experienced before on here. Thank you for not fouling me, and we win. We had a 15. This because it's 19-4 at one point. We had at least a 15-point lead in this and blew it at one point. But we did win, as he's not shaking our hands, he's shaking his teammates' hands. I hope y'all see that guy. Y'all see that guy in the purple shirt? Is that a hat? That because it looks like it might be hair. I'm 90% that's a hat. Also, his eyeballs are terrifying me a little bit. So Carlos Boozer did finish with 20 freaking rebounds. Darren Williams had 15 assists as they are bumping their players' minutes up in February. Are we in March yet? We might be in March, so I might have just lied. Nick Collison had 10 rebounds, but was our lowest player somehow. Ray Allen, 2 of 10. So he had 2 3-pointers, so. A lot of what I say, I'm just wrong about. Yes, like I said, we're going to play. We're going to simcast against the Nuggets. Because, like I said, I feel we'll have to run against them at some point. So we'll simcast. We're going to do a super sim right here. That might be the title, the super sim. It doesn't really matter. So we do lose to the Suns, who have MVP front candidate Kevin Garnett. The first time we play the Nuggets, we beat them. Beat the Knicks. The Spurs we do lose to. Somewhat should be expected. Rockets, close game. Beat the Bucks. Lose to the Blazers. I would love that to be our first round matchup against the Blazers. I will say, I would very much love that. So like I said, they have a great record. 44-22 is pretty good. So we're sim cast this to see what happens as they have an early lead. There's a chance that we don't even get into this. I'll just go ahead and say no. There was a chance, and I blew it. Actually, I'm not even going to waste it. I'm not even going to really waste it. So they can have their win as we go. I feel so bad for T-Mac and Yale because they're healthy here. You know, injuries are off here, so they don't really have an excuse. So I think next episode, this is me preparing. We'll end up simcasting the Suns, Lakers, Heat, and Raptors games because those are the top 4 MVP candidates right now. Along with, there's got to be somebody else that I'm missing. I keep thinking it's Dirk. It's not Dirk. We don't play Dwight again. Melo is here, overtaking Chris Bosh, which I would have been intrigued by playing against the Raptors. But of course, Chris Bosh is out here. What I've just been talking about for the past 2 minutes. We still are way ahead. If we lose Rookie of the Year, I'm just overturning. I'm just going to tell y'all that now. 6th man of the year. I would have loved for Kyle Korver to be in this conversation, but I don't think he's averaged as much as Jason Richardson or J.R. Smith. Depoy. We ain't really had anybody in that conversation. Most improved player. So the Warriors have a chance of 2 award winners. As I did at the burp. So there's Dirk, who I will keep thinking is in the MVP category because he's the clutch player in MVP or the back-to-back award. So now we're going to play against this Pistons team that, like I said, is their last of their championship squad outside of Ben Wallace. I was thinking of starting Antonio McDyess for him, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. Do they have an alternate jersey? I feel they do, but it ain't here. We're going to give them blue, and then we'll wear green. This stuff only really matters to me, as we weren't really, little brother. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of, we're just going to give them the white, because that ain't gonna lie, kind of hurts my eyes already. Da-da-don't. Like I said, a quick episode, Super Sim. As like I said, next episode, wrap up the regular season. Come talk to some MVP candidates. And then we're on to the playoffs, where after this video, I'll look at the current state. Because here's the thing, we got a month-ish. I'll say about half, 3 weeks. A lot can change. Like, if y'all saw it in real life, like, the seedings weren't set to literally the last day of the season. But, yeah, like I said, I want to play the Blazers in the first round because I think that would be an exciting matchup. But that's a wait-and-see situation that I keep saying, as this court is very bright. As we got screened so badly there. We also need to have Ray Allen have a good game because I was very pissed off about that last performance that we just saw. And why that went in, I thought he was about to lean back and shoot a 3. And then it would have made me look a lot more crazier than I am. Okay. So you gotta get into rhythm. Gotta get into rhythm. I also forgot that my controller, I would check, but I'm not even going to really worry about it. But it was like at half battery last I remembered. That was a whole 28 minutes ago. Okay. Me going up for the rebound and me going to block it, literally the moment the ball is there. We also, and I know I'm going to say it and then it's going to end up happening, we have not experienced that to where Jason Terry ends up behind at the half-court line and tosses the ball and it makes you look more dumb. We haven't experienced that yet today. They low-key could have called that travel, but I think they're going to say he touched the ball. That was a 3 right in their face. In the face. How many screens are we going to do? I low-key kind of respect it. I don't know if I've ever had Rashard Lewis as the solo guy in one of our thumbnails. So that's what we're doing here. Shout out Rashard Lewis. I really like this dunk. Do we do from the front? I really like this. We'll take a picture of each. And then whichever one y'all see, y'all already known. Okay, so there's that. Episode titled Super Sim. Or maybe something in regards to Rashard Lewis. I don't know yet. Because Rashard Lewis, I don't think he still is, but there was a period where he was an assistant coach for the Pistons. So he has some relationship here. As we got closed out on it very quickly. I doubt that Ray Allen is very happy that he's just a 3-point shooter here. But we are trying to get him to beat that 3-point record at some point. And one opportunity coming up, as that was supposed to be a jump shot. But the fact that it took me to the rim and it went in, I'm not complaining about, obviously. The fact that that went out does, because that green was very, very little. As that, but we did get the steal. We get the Gortat dunk. No. Can we get a Ray Allen jump shot? Yes. Should it have been a 3. I feel if it would have been a 3, it more than likely the ball would have ended up out of bounds. So, again, can't really complain. When you get the points on the board, you can't really complain. So we've created such a good team here. As their cheerleaders have a design. The Jazz cheerleaders don't have a design. Our cheerleaders have on some Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't even know what the hell that is. Like I said, I'll look into it next season to see if there's some better, or not necessarily better jerseys, but like more jersey options. But I'm pretty sure the most you can have is 3. But right now we only got 2. As we got him back from that one freaking offensive rebound and putback that he got that really pissed me off. It's a great debate for the 2000s. Who would you rather have, Ray Allen or Richard Hamilton? I almost said Rashard Lewis. It's very similar names. I'm very biased and would choose Ray Allen. I don't know many people that would choose Richard Hamilton. So he almost blocked that. Because I was talking about him. I don't know why Durant didn't go after him at all. He was just standing in the paint. I don't even think anybody was there blocking him out. Oh, he almost stole that. He wasn't really moving there. He almost got the rebound. KD great at driving to the rim. This is rookie KD. He don't really know better, but it works, so you can't really complain. Okay. Look at those big Adidas shoes he had on. Go tight. So Ray Allen already has the same amount of points as he did the last time we used him. I can't say the last time he played because we obviously simmed. There's other games that were played. I tried it. I definitely wanted to shoot a pull up three, which I probably would have looked at me crazy, but instead I took a shot that I knew was going to be difficult to hit anyways. Oh, I wish that would have got blocked, but it's a bit difficult. So the bench is coming in. That was almost. I know it was a bad shot. That's what happens when you. I'm not really bored, but just testing our limits, as I keep saying. We haven't. I don't even think we've even shot with Jason Terry. We're short. We're short. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. I don't think we shot with Jason Terry until then. So I think this is gonna sound crazy. I think that if I can't get that situation figured out with the lineup thing that I keep talking about, where our starters play entirely too many minutes, I might just give our bench a lot more minutes, and the losses that we get wouldn't matter that much because I will say, once the playoffs get around, my players get tired very easily. So if they have them and the bench players have been playing a lot of minutes or equal, close to equal amount of minutes, and again, we got a good record, so standing wise, it's not the biggest concern. But you understand what I'm saying? I might just give our bench some more minutes. It kind of makes sense that way. We know who's in the lineup for the playoffs. I jumped. I jumped to block it. It wouldn't let me. Okay. Oh, please. Please, please, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm simming after that. I'm simming. We're going to replay that, and then we're simming. I'm glad that happened. I know also, if there was probably anybody else besides Richard Hamilton, maybe Kobe in our face, those threes are probably going in, by the way. So, tipped it, grabbed it, pump fake. He falls backwards, then big Adidas shoes, then boom, Gortat staying on this team for life. So we'll see what happens here. As I don't think we're gonna have the same thing happen that happened last time. So there's that. Is there? First of all, he had 7 turnovers. Second of all, is there a way you can give him his face mask? Cause that did he even have it on? Am I just now noticing he didn't even have his face mask on? 'Cause at some point, they like edit the players themselves. Some things you got to do, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Daniel Gibson, 11 points. Nick Collison is a double-double machine off the bench. So, like I said, I might change our lineup up a little bit next episode, but we'll wait and see. So, we'll come back to it, wrap it up. Quicker episode, but we're ramping up for the last go-around as well as the playoffs. So, is this a filler episode? Potentially, if you want to call it that. Also, like I said, I've been playing a lot more 2K than I'm like 10-bit. Also, you can see that I got my little race car gimmick thing on in my career that I never play. So, like I said, next time around, I have no clue who will play. More than likely, it'll be the MVP candidates. More than likely, we might just simcast a bunch of games, you know, because we do have some hard hitters going on. Season awards. I doubt that we have any player that wins because they never want to give my team credit. I want to see if I don't think I even need anybody contract extension wise, but coaching game plan. Bro, they're saying Kevin Durant should be playing 25 minutes. That is a little bit. If you look at the shots he makes, I think that's a little bit crazy. I also don't think these are the minutes I have allocated to them. So we're going to do this. We're going to look at the standings, and then we're going to come back to this. So standings-wise, playoff picture. We've already got a playoff spot. We got 9 spots ahead of the Warriors, who had like 2 to 3 award winners. Or candidates. There is a chance that we could play the Trailblazers. There's also a chance that we could play the Suns that have 2 MVPs on their team that I freaking created. And they got 15. Bro, they got 15 games left. The Rockets got 11. That is a big discrepancy there. Big word there. We also need to check on the Cavs. The Spurs might not even make the playoffs. Okay. The Clippers. Shout out to them. The Cavs. Not the 8th seed yet. I don't even think, have moved at all. Even after acquiring Pau Gasol and beating us in a game. The Magic have a playoff spot as well. They have the same record. I was about to say they have a better record than us. They have the same record as us. So, we'll see what happens here. Like I said, I'm going to give my starters. Let's see. I'll give them 30 minutes. Give Jason Terry 25. I don't recommend this in real life as well, by the way. But this is for now. And we'll see if this helps with their stamina. We'll wait and see. To be fair, Ray Allen is also 33 years old. So, I have to take that into account. So, next time around, we'll be wrapping up and finishing the regular season. And then we're on to the playoffs. Quicker episode this time around. I'm going to go to sleep after this is uploaded and done and all of that. Hopefully you liked it, you subscribed, you stay safe, and I'll see you next time around.